Hi everyone. Today, finding the best television on the market is difficult because everyone has different needs. You can easily narrow your search by looking for the best option based on your price range. High-end TVs deliver the best picture quality, but they're also expensive. So if you want something cheaper, you'll have to sacrifice some features. However, most 4K TVs are good enough for most content. Choosing the best TV on the market also depends on the content you watch and where you're going to place it. If you watch a lot of 4K HDR content, you might want a top-quality TV. But if you're just watching the news on a cable box in a dim room, you can go for something cheaper. Before start video, don't forget to subscribe, and after the video, write comment below. Enjoy watching. The best TV we've tested is the Samsung S90D OLED. It's a fantastic TV with a great selection of extra features and incredible picture quality. It looks fantastic in a dark room thanks to its nearly infinite contrast ratio and perfect black uniformity, with no distracting blooming around bright REAS of the screen. HDR content looks fantastic thanks to its high peak brightness, wide color gamut, and incredibly vibrant and realistic colors. Unlike some other TVs, the Samsung model doesn't support Dolby Vision HDR, nor does it support advanced DTS audio formats. It does support Samsung's less widely used HDR10+ format, which looks just as good as Dolby Vision. It's available in 4 sizes: 55, 65, 77, and 83 inches. Although the 83-inch model uses a WOLED panel, so it looks different from the smaller sizes. It's a fantastic TV for console gamers looking to get the most out of their Xbox Series X or PS5. It's also perfect for game RS wanting to take advantage of their recent PC GPU, as it supports 4K at 144Hz gaming on all 4 HDMI ports, and variable refresh rate (VRR) technology to help reduce SCRE and tearing. Very low input lag makes it great for gamers as your inputs are translated to the screen almost instantly. Its excellent response time makes it an excellent choice for fans of fast-moving content, whether sports or gaming, as the action remains crisp and clear from start to finish. Unfortunately, it doesn't support any DTS audio formats, making it difficult for a home entertainment center, and it only has adequate low-quality content smoothing, making it not optimal for streaming services with lower bitrates. The TV looks and feels like a premium TV. It is heavy and sturdy and holds well with its small metallic stand. The panel is slim and feels modern and stylish. There's no backlight on the panel, but thanks to its nearly infinite contrast ratio, it's the equivalent of perfect local dimming with no zone transitions. Overall, the Samsung S90D can't produce a lot of bass, but it has a well-balanced sound profile overall, so dialogue is clear. It sounds good at or near maximum volume, but it doesn't get very loud. This TV has good distortion performance. It performs very well in the treble range, and there is not much distortion at maximum volume. If you're looking for the absolute best TV for a home theater setup and don't care as much about the price, check out the Samsung S95D OLED. Although it's a very similar TV to the Samsung S90D OLED, it's better for home theaters thanks to its advanced video format support. Compared to Samsung's HDR10+ format, the Sony TV supports the more popular Dolby Vision HDR, so you'll enjoy the most advanced HDR experience possible from almost any source. Sony's processing does a better job following the content creator's intent, so the brightness and colors of HDR content look the way they're supposed to. It also offers better audio format support than the Samsung, including DTS:X pass-through over EARC, so you can simplify your connection to your audio-video receiver by running everything through your TV without sacrificing audio quality. Like the Samsung TV, it looks stunning in a dark room thanks to its nearly infinite contrast ratio, delivering perfect blacks with no distracting blooming around bright areas of the screen. Finally, the TV is available in 3 sizes: 55, 65, and 77 inches. Unfortunately, the A95L is very expensive. It's a big step down in brightness and color vibrance, plus features perfect inky blacks. no blooming around bright objects, and incredibly wide viewing angle. The overall design of the Sony A95L is very impressive. With its incredibly thin bezels and nearly frameless design, it looks great in any room. Sony has abandoned the awkward stand design on the Sony A95K OLED, opting instead for a more traditional design with two legs at opposite ends of the TV. The 55-inch and 65-inch models support standard or soundbar positions, both of which require a large cabinet, unless you plan to mount it on the wall. Like other OLED TVs, this TV has no backlight, but its self-emissive pixels equate to excellent local dimming without zone switching. We're still taking video of zone switching on the TV so you can see how the screen performs and compare it to a TV with local dimming. Ready to use with just a few quick settings changes, the Sony A95L has outstanding SDR accuracy. There are no noticeable issues with white balance or overall color accuracy, and the color temperature is very close to the ideal target. Gamma is nearly perfect, but bright scenes are a bit darker than they should be. If you mainly watch TV in a bright room, a TV with an LED backlight and higher peak brightness, like the Sony X93L/X93CL, is a better choice than the top two picks on this list. It's an excellent TV with impressive picture quality and an incredible peak brightness that helps it overcome glare in a bright room. It still looks good in a dark room thanks to its high contrast ratio and mini LED local dimming feature, but there's more distracting blooming around bright T highlights and subtitles in darker scenes compared to an OLED TV. It also has an excellent response time and fantastic input lag for a very responsive gaming experience. It's available in 3 sizes, from a 65-inch size to a huge 85-inch model. All sizes deliver incredible picture quality, with an adequate viewing angle, deep blacks, and a wide color gamut for HDR content. For those with deep pockets, the Sony X95L is the best LED TV on the market, but is only available in an 85-inch size in North America Plus. As amazing as it is, it's not worth the price increase over the X93L for most people. If you want a good home entertainment OLED but don't want to get the expensive Sony A95L OLED, check out one of the best upper mid-range TVs we've tested, the LG C3 OLED. It's a premium TV that delivers stunning picture quality, especially in dark rooms. And thanks to its near infinite contrast ratio, there's no blooming around bright objects. It gets bright enough to fight glare even in moderately lit rooms, and the reflection handling is incredible. But its colors aren't as bright as some of our other picks. The LG partly makes up for it with its versatility, as it has very good image processing, has Dolby Vision HDR support with Dolby Vision gaming at 120 Hz, and can pass through advanced DTS audio formats. Like the Sony TVs, the LG supports Dolby Vision HDR, which is more widely used than Samsung's competing HDR10+. The TV is available in a wider range of sizes, from a small 42-inch to an impressive 83-inch option. It's an amazing TV for gaming thanks to its nearly instantaneous response time, low input lag, and great selection of gaming features. If you love this TV but wish it were more vibrant, consider the more expensive LG G3. OLED, the G3 is one of the brightest OLEDs on the market and is certainly brighter than the C3, but it's not worth the price difference for most people. The LG B3 OLED is the best mid-range TV we've tested if you want something cheaper and still want high-end features. It's a great mid-range TV and can be an excellent entry point into the OLED market. The TV has all the features of the more expensive LG C3 OLED, but the B3 is dimmer and has only 2 HDMI 2.1 bandwidth ports. It still delivers outstanding picture quality, especially in a dark room, with its near infinite contrast ratio delivering deep inky blacks with no distracting blooming. Its built-in WebOS platform is just as fast on this lower tier model, and it still has very good image processing. so it has no issues upscaling lower resolution content if you watch DVDs, cable boxes, or Blu-rays. It also has Dolby Vision HDR and supports DTS advanced audio formats, which is great for physical media as it tends to use DTS for their audio tracks. Just like other OLEDs, its viewing angle is fantastic, so viewers can watch the TV from all over the room with no degradation in their viewing experience. Like the C3, this TV has a wide color gamut and is extremely accurate without any calibration, so movies look as the content creator intended. This TV is also great for gaming, as it's compatible with every VRR technology, has a fantastic response time, and has an extremely low input. If you would like to do the work of choosing yourself, here is the list of all our reviews of TVs. Be careful not to get too caught up in the details. While no TV is perfect, most TVs are great enough to please almost everyone, and the differences are often not noticeable unless you really look for them. Thanks for watching.